coffee ring is etched upon the pine, a darker shade of brown, a jagged line. We leave our keys exactly where they fall. I could leave our keys exactly where they fall. Collection of the things that hold the wall. The morning light is patient with the dust, turning iron hinges into rust. And you are humming somewhere down the hall, the only sound that matters here at all. It isn't in the grand or heavy things, or the promises the midnight season brings. It's the gravity of staying in the room, watching flowers grow inside the gloom. We are the echoes in the hallway light, holding on to keep away the night. We are the steady pulse beneath the floor, the reason that we walk back through the door. It's not a fire, it's a living heat, a slow and rhythmic cadence in the street. Whatever comes, whatever turns to gray, we are the only ones who know the way. I've memorized the pattern of your hands, the way you trace the borders of the lands. We've learned the language of a quiet room, how to break the silence, how to bloom. The blueprints that we drew when we were young are folded in the songs we left unsung. But look at how the foundation has grown, a kingdom that we built entirely alone. And if the windows rattle in the storm, I'll find a way to keep the center warm. We are the brick, we are the stone, we are the marrow in the bone. Don't look back at who we used to be, just look at what the years have done to me.
Dust and the sediment of 7 years on my skin, walking this pavement, wondering where you begin. Then the neon flicker hits the water in the street, and the world slows down to the rhythm of my feet. I see the shadow of the boy you used to be, in the way you're frozen there, finally looking at me.
The static of the city fades to a hum. I'm standing in the blue light, waiting for you to come. I thought I'd lost the sound of your name in the rain, but every drop is a memory, washing the stain. There's a gravity here on the corner of the block, stronger than the tide, faster than the clock.
We are two orbits, catching fire in the dark, tracing lines back to the very first spark. It's not luck, and it's not just a sign. It's the moon pulling at everything that's mine. Again and again, we find the shoreline. The phases change, but the gravity holds fast. A future written in the shadows of the past. I know the way your hands move when you're Dust settles on the spine of a book I haven't read yet, but the ink feels familiar, like a ghost I haven't met. I see the map and the freckles on your wrist, a constellation that shouldn't exist. 7 years since we last had this conversation, in a city with a different name and a different station. We are two orbits catching fire in the dark, tracing lines back to the very first spark. It's not luck, and it's not just a sign. It's the moon pulling at everything that's mine. Again and again we find the shoreline. We find the shoreline. The phases change, but the gravity holds fast. A future written in the shadows of the past. I know the way your hands move when you lie. I've seen that exact flicker in your eye, when the light catches the silver in your hair. I remember you from a place where air was rare. We are two orbits catching fire in the dark, tracing lines back to the very first spark. It's not luck, and it's not just a sign. It's the moon pulling at everything that's mine. Again and again we find the shoreline. We find the shoreline. Is it the stars, or is it just the way we're wired? Is it the stars, or is it just the way we're wired? A transcendental hunger that never gets tired. I'm falling up, I'm falling blue, into the black. We are two orbits catching fire in the dark, tracing lines back to the very first spark. It's not luck, and it's not just a sign. It's the moon pulling at everything that's mine. Again and again we find the shoreline. We find the shoreline. Again, again, again.
The parallax shifts in the glass of your hand, a nebula blooming in no man's land. We plotted the friction, the heavyweight pull of a gravity well that is beautiful. I'm tethered to nothing but how you stay still in the dark of the void, on the edge of the chill.
We are the pulsar, the fixed point of home, in a galaxy expanding. We aren't alone, through dark matter drifting, through orbits of stone. You are the gravity that I've always known. Yeah, I've always known.
The tidal force pulls at the edge of the floor. We're charting the depths where there isn't a shore. Beyond the horizon, the map starts to fray, but your bell-like voice navigates the gray. No stars to follow, just ghost light and breath, defining a life that is stronger than death. When the center fails, when the heat goes out, we become the light, we become the doubt. In the silent static, in the frozen air, I will find the frequency that's hidden there. We are the pulsar, the fixed point of home, in a galaxy expanding. We aren't alone, through dark matter drifting, through orbits of stars.
just you and the way the shadows shed. Before these witnesses I stand so still, to offer you my heart and all my will. I take this moment, heavy with its grace, and promise to be steadfast in this space, and promise to be steadfast in this space. I covenant my life, I tether mine to yours, through every quiet tide and every storm that pours. Forever love is not a word, it's what we're unfolding, a sacred fire in the hands of all we're holding, a sacred fire in the hands of all we're holding. Years will carve new lines upon our face, but love will find us in every time and place. I see the map and the freckles on your wrist, I see the map and the freckles on your wrist, a constellation that shouldn't exist. Every heartbeat is a promise, every breath is a vow. There is no past or future, there is only the now. I covenant my life, I tether mine to yours, through every quiet tide and every storm that pours. Forever love is not a word, it's what we're unfolding, a sacred fire in the hands of all we're holding. Again and again, I do.
The air between us thickens into gold, a language that the tongue has left untold. We chart the corners of the quiet room, where every unmade promise starts to bloom. I trace the hairline fractures on the wall, and watched across the kitchen fall. We are the marrow, we are the stone, building a kingdom we call our own. It isn't glorious, it isn't gold, it's just a fire keeping out the cold. Roots break through the cracks across the floor. Roots anchor us to what we're standing for. We are standing even if we fall. We are the blueprints etched within the grain. We are the kingdom built through sun and rain. I hear the sound the heavy shadows make. I'm standing on the fault line of the soul. Let the erosion take its final toll. We are are the architecture, we are the peak. We are the architecture, we are the peak. We are the marrow, we are the stone, building a kingdom we call our own. It isn't glorious, it isn't gold, it's just a fire keeping out the cold. Yeah, it's the scaffold, sturdy and strange. Everything moves but the center won't change. Everything moves but the center won't change. The erosion stops here. The tide stops here. The tide stops here. Just us and the fixed point humming.
The light across the kitchen floor. Before we knew what we were for. A silence that was wide and deep, where all our unmade promises would sleep. Now the map is etched within the grain, between the joy and through the rain. We carved a kingdom out of stone, a language that is strictly ours alone. It's the anchor in the storm we never planned, the way you catch the edges of my hand. Oh, it's a debt of soul, a tethered breath, a love that doesn't bargain with its death. We are the memory and the ghost, the part of us that matters most, the part of us that matters most. I've seen the seasons turn to gray and watched the colors wash away, but every shadow on the corner of the night, I promised you the sun when it was cold, a story that will never quite be old. If the sky should fall and lose its name, if the world should never feel the same, our world should never feel the same, I will find you in the space between, in the places where we've always been, the part of us that matters most. The anchor in the storm. The salt on the platform is heavy tonight, under the flicker of a yellow station light. Your code is a wall that I can't quite get past, while the shadows of the future arrive far too fast. I'm counting the rivets in the steel of the track, memorizing the way that you're not looking back. Every clock here is lying, every minute is wrong. 1,000 lifetimes trapped in a single song. I'm reaching for air, but I'm grasping at the rain. You're the from the engine is a curtain of white, hiding the exit from a failing sight. I can smell the diesel and the damp in your hair, a chemistry of longing that's no longer there. The ticket collector has a face made of stone, watching the both of us go back to being alone. Every clock here is lying, every minute is wrong. 1,000 lifetimes trapped in a single song. I'm reaching for air, but I'm grasping at the rain. You're the beautiful ghost on an outgoing train. And it's the footsteps fading, the sound of the world finally breaking. I'm standing in the blue light, watching the engine swallow the night. How do I breathe in the silence you left? In the hollow remains of this sordid times. Every clock here is lying, every minute is wrong. 1,000 lifetimes trapped in a single song. I'm reaching for air, but I'm grasping at them. You're the beautiful ghost on an outgoing train. You're the beautiful ghost on an outgoing train. Just the rain now, just the salt on the skin, again and again. The seasons change their clothes without my leave. I found new ways, the space you used to breathe. 4 years of winter in the bones of this apartment, tracing the fault lines of a tectonic heart meant to break and heal in silence, in the stillness of the dark. I felt the horizon tilt, a resin in the marrow where the distance builds. Now the silence is a scream that I finally understand. I can feel the electricity, you landing in my hand, and the shoreline finally holds the weight of forever. The air is heavy with the salt of 7 years, a chemical of longing that evaporates my fears. I see the map and the freckles on your wrist, a constellation that I swore didn't exist. I'm standing at the threshold of a different station. Is it the stars or just the way we're wired? A transcendental hunger that never gets tired. I'm falling back, out of the gray into the blue and the black. The static of the city fades into a hum. I felt the horizon tilt, a resin in the marrow where the distance builds. Now the silence is a scream that I finally understand. I can feel the electricity, you landing in my hand, and the shoreline finally holds the weight of forever. Again and again, the threshold is crossed, the silence is gone again.
Before you, the light was a violent blur, a fast exposure of things as they were. Just a wide-angle chaos, a ghost track of gray in a lens that couldn't find where to stay. Then the aperture narrowed, the distance grew tall, until you were the only thing in focus at all. I felt the convergence, the heavyweight pull of a frame finally reaching its beautiful full. Yeah, I felt the focus, the tethered slow breath, a love that doesn't bargain with its depth. Let the edges go dark in a slow motion blur. Let the city become just the hum that it were. It's a beautiful darkness, the beginning shade, where the noise of the world and its promises fade. You're the fixed point of home in the static and grain, the only face left when I call out a name. If the center should fail, if the light leak breaks through, if the exposure is wrong and there's nothing but you, I'll redefine distance, I'll rewrite the depth, I'll find you in the stillness of every breath. Let the image burn bright, let the celluloid tear. You're the only clear thing in the silent static air. Let the edges go dark in a slow motion blur. Let the city become just the hum that it were. It's a beautiful darkness, the beginning shade, where the noise of the world and its promises fade. You're the fixed point of home in the static and grain, the only face left when I call out a name. In the silent static, I see you. Perfectly still.
Dust in the sediment of 7 years on my skin. Walking this pavement, wondering where you begin. Then the neon flicker hits the water in the street, and the world slows down to the rhythm of my feet. I see the shadow of you used to be, in the way you're frozen there. I finally looking at me. The static of the city fades to a hum. I felt the horizon tilt, a resonance, a mirror where the distance builds. Now the silence is a scream that I finally understand. I can feel the electricity landing in my hand, and the shoreline finally holds the weight of forever. I'd lost the sound of your name in the rain, but every drop is a memory washing the stain. There's a gravity here on the corner of the block. There's a stronger than the tide, faster than the clock, faster than the clock. Of the city fades to a hum. I felt the horizon tilt, a resonance, a mirror where the distance builds. Now the silence is a scream that I finally understand. I can feel the electricity is crossed, the silence is gone.
The varnish peels from the windowsill, a slow surrender to the winter chill. Dust mowed its dance in the light's decay, tracing the ghost of a gilded day. We trace the blueprints of a life we made in quiet corners where the colors fade. The mortar dries, the shape becomes the law, refining every crack and every flaw. We are the marrow, we are the stone, building a kingdom we call our own. It isn't glorious, it isn't gold, it's just the fire keeping out the cold. Yeah, it's the scaffold, sturdy and strange. Everything moves, but the center won't change. Ink stains, yellow paper in a drawer. Roots break through the cracks across the floor. We are standing even if we fall, against the hairline fractures on the wall. I see the hairline, we are standing even if we fall. I hear the sound the heavy shadows make. I'm standing on the fault line of the soul. Let the erosion take its final toll. We are the architecture, we are the peak. We are the architecture, we are the peak. The erosion stops here. The sediment is all we have to show. Just us and the fixed point, fixed point.